Good morning and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Sandra, and on this channel we're all about weight loss, Mounjaro, PCOS and just life. I need to do my hair, so whilst I'm doing my hair, I can speak to you about my month 5 on Mounjaro. How has month 5 been? It's been all right, to be honest with you. Nothing really new. There was a lot of hunger actually this month that I was telling you about in the other video. Like the suppressions kind of felt like it was gone. I continuously lost weight anyway, because I go to the gym and I maybe just try and make sure that I eat a normal amount. But strangely this week, so on week 20, is when I decided to start intermittent fasting. Now intermittent fasting wasn't really an intermittent fasting because I was supposed to start eating at 12 o'clock and then finish at 6. And I thought that will work because 12 o'clock I'll just have my brunch, and then at 6 o'clock I'll just have dinner, and that will be me done. But what ended up being this week is I just don't feel hungry. I don't know what happened this week. Like there was no hunger. So when I eat my brunch at 12 o'clock, then I just don't eat at all after that. And I was just really annoyed because I was like setting up myself and to reach my protein goal and just eat decent amount of calories, and then I ended up being not hungry, so that I was a little bit annoyed with that. So I skipped the 12 to 6. I just start at 12, and then whenever I can I just get another meal in. So it was like maybe I have another meal after the gym or like 8 or 9 o'clock. So it was more like just skipping breakfast kind of thing, not really like intermittent fasting. But yeah, that was quite strange for me that I kind of lost an appetite again, without increasing dose. Well, no, I'm still on 5 and I don't want to move, especially now with the price hikes and stuff. And I also told you in the other video that I will be going to see my pharmacist this week, which I didn't because my appointment is actually next week. Oh no, this week. So I'm not talking about the pharmacist appointment in this video. I'll be talking in the next video and see if he knows the prices, which I doubt. Nobody seemed to be knowing the prices. Now a lot of people say to me, why don't you just change the provider? Well, I can't do that, guys. I started this journey with 36 BMI. I am currently 29, and which is a good thing, and if I want to change provider is a bad thing because I will not be able to anymore to qualify for it. So yeah, like I said in the previous video also, I am like increasing the amount of days that I go without. So previously I used to take it every Monday. Last week I took it on Tuesday because I want 8 days, and so this week I'll be taking it on Wednesday just to get the 8 days in. My plan for the future is to start weaning off the medication, and the way I want to do it is I won't be able to go to 2.5 and stay on 2.5. I will have to be on 5. Now I'm going to speak to my pharmacist is whether I can take 5 and then meet him in 2 months, because what I could do is instead of doing 60 clicks, I can do 30 clicks and extend that dose for longer. So this is what I'm going to speak to him about and see if I can do that, because the last thing I want to do is quit cold turkey, right? Or like just interested, like how do you quit? Do you reduce the amount that you're taking, or I don't think you just quit just cold turkey. No. So yeah, everything is still up in the air. Still not sure as to what's happening and whatnot. So just, you know, if if you're here. I'll keep you updated anyway. This hair straightening is going very well in here, as you can tell. Right, so we are going today, we're going to Doncaster, actually going to see my mom, because we bought this new car, and Tom is taking it to his friends just to see if we can. There's a couple of things that needs fixing on it. That'll do me. So I'll be taking kids to a trampoline park. I think they've got a nice trampoline park in there. So yes, that's what we're gonna do. So that's why I kind of need to do this video now so that it can come out today. I really want to do a video on polycystic ovarian syndrome, and I'm going to try to get this out this week. It's going to be a very interesting one, so do stick around for that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and I'll put the link down below if you want to support me. There's a buy me a coffee link. Yeah, you can support me that way and support what I'm doing if this is at all giving you any inspiration or a break or just anything. This channel, I always wanted it to be a positive channel, not for negativity, not for, you know, just try and find ways to get better. I do have my monthly jeans tryout video that I'll be putting somewhere in here. Right, so these are the jeans. So like I said, this is given in here on the thighs, so is this bit. That's a little bit more struggle. Right, so this is how it looks now. And hopefully we'll see it fitting tighter and tighter. Well, you know what I mean. Hi guys, so it's my 5 jeans tryout. Here we are. I think they are, yeah, they're getting a bit more looser on this end, and obviously they're getting a lot more comfortable. There you go. Yeah, there's definitely a difference, and feel more comfy, I think. So yeah, 1 5. Right, so now that we've seen the jeans tryout, we can get back onto the video. But yes, I've tried the jeans and I thought, oh yeah, it just does look better. And then I put those 2 videos together and I'm like, yeah, it's a massive difference. So yeah, let's get back to the video. So before I get on to numbers, I wanted to touch up on one topic that is being on my mind for a long time, but I've just never really thought, should I not? And that is alcohol. So I don't know, I've been always, I think, not always. So I think last couple of years, I've been really thinking about the usage of alcohol and done a lot more research on it, and currently am reading a book called We Are the Luckiest, and it's just talking about alcohol and its usage and how bad it is really for you, not only health-wise, is also mentally, emotionally, and I've just been struggling to understand why it is so widely accepted and acceptable. I kind of have been programmed to drink, really, and I don't think anyone realizes, and I still don't realize it really, even though I read all this information and everything, how bad it is for us. And so what I've decided, I've done that before, I've done it last year. I went on sobriety months, and I think I've done 6 months without alcohol, and then I kind of fell back into it. Just like occasional here and there, and then you go on holiday, and then there's a birthday, and there's this and there's that, and then you kind of fell back into it, and then you're like, oh, I just don't feel great. Nothing just feels great. So I decided to give that a go again. So the way it works for me, the way I can reduce the amount that I drink, is actually just loading my brain with information about like how not good alcohol is, what poison it is for you and your body. So I usually read books, I listen to podcasts of people who are not drinking, and just be inspired in that way, and then sort of just see how my body feels. That's usually the best indicator whether I'm going the right direction or wrong direction. And it's been currently, I think, 3 weeks where I've not touched alcohol, and I do want to continue it, even if it's for, like I said, 6 months. Even if I can do 6 months completely sober, that is for me something I can celebrate. And at the same time, like, my goal definitely just being a sober. I think that is my definite goal, but I think it's a lot of training. It needs a lot of, your mind needs a lot of training to skip all that. You know, you kind of have to have a drink if you're out, if you're at a restaurant, if you're on holiday. I think there's a lot of unlearning that's gonna happen. So do let me know, what do you think about alcohol? What's your relationship with alcohol? My relationship with any kind of like alcohol, like, it was never, I think it was all right. I think at first, when you obviously start, everything's all right and everything's just roses everywhere. But I think since I had my second baby, I had postnatal depression, but after my second one, I think it was really, really bad. And I think that was the way I coped. And I've like realized that it's kind of a relaxing thing. And so the relationship really changed, where I'm like, oh no, I can realize, like, yeah, it does relax me at the minute, but how bad it is for me. So I always have this, you know, like, I'm not happy with it. It's just not nice. It makes me okay. It makes me feel okay. I just know it's not right. I don't want to be setting an example for my kids that it is okay to drink as well. So I think it's a lifelong sort of thing. But yeah, where we are at the minute is, what did I say? Like 3 weeks. I think 3 weeks, and I'm feeling great. I feel positive. And yeah, so do let me know, what's your relationship with alcohol? What do you think? Do you think it's good? Or some people think a little bit it's okay. Turns out it's not. Even a little bit, it's not okay. It's still a poison in your body. So no amount of alcohol is actually beneficial or okay for your body. But like with everything, if there's something that triggers us, we sort of come up with all sorts, aren't we? So yeah, do let me know your opinion on that. I would be really interested, because yeah, I mean, nobody really talks about it, isn't it? It's either you're an alcoholic and everybody sees, oh my god, he's an alcoholic, she's an alcoholic, blah blah blah, but there's no middle bit. Like, is this okay to drink? Like, what's your relationship? Can you not drink? Like, can you go to a birthday party, or can you go on a holiday and not drink? Like, if not, do you think there's something to talk about? I think it should be more widely talked about than not so good things, because all we see is just the fun things, isn't it? When there's a movie or there's you know, anything, it's just all positive, how positive it is to drink. And yeah, in my opinion, learning what I've learned so far is not positive at all. Yes, so completely different topic here, but yeah, just wanted to put it out there just to see if we can talk about something else as well. because to be honest, alcohol is calories as well, so it kind of fits into the whole theme that we're talking about. Right, okay, enough rambling on. I'm gonna go to numbers because I've got quite a lot of them. So this week, so week 20, I have lost 55 grams, which is 1.1 pounds. Again, very nice and steady loss, which I'm very happy with. Although I expected more actually, because I was not feeling very hungry this week. But I reckon the constipation was through the roof this week. I reckon that's got something to do with it. Now, in month 5, so from 4th to 5th month, so the whole 4 weeks, I have lost 2.1 kilograms, which is 4.6 pounds. And overall, from day 1 to now, 5 months in on Mounjaro, I have lost 21.4 kilograms, which is 47 pounds. My muscle mass went from 61.8 to 57.8%. I don't even want to talk about that. Body water went from 40.8 to 42.5, so it increased really good because mine is apparently less than what it's supposed to be, but I'm going to that normal range. Hips went from 133 centimeters to 115 centimeters. Waist went from 111 centimeters to 94 centimeters. My BMI went from 36.6 to 29.5. Chest went from 121 to 109 centimeters. Thighs went from 70 centimeters to 64 centimeters. And upper arm went from 39 to 33. Yes, so this is my numbers. What do you think? Is it good? Or is it too slow? It's getting very slow, guys. It's getting very slow right now. And like I said, I am happy with that. I'm happy with that. I think if there is one way to try and make sure that the skin's not going crazy, is actually to do it nice and slowly. So I think that is it this week. I've heard a lot of people actually switching to Wegovy. I've not done much research on Wegovy. I don't know what it is. I don't even know if I could actually have it as well, because like I said, my BMI is under 30 now. So to switch providers or switch the type, it's going to be very hard for me. So I think I'm either sticking to it or I'm reducing and I'm coming off of it. Like I said, sticking on it is gonna be very much depending on the price, but I do want to come off it anyway. So yeah, and if I do come off it at some point, the next thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to dentist. I've got an appointment anyway, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and straighten these teeth. So yeah, that's the next thing that's on the agenda of looking after myself. Yeah, so thank you very much for coming along to this channel for this video. Like I said, all the links are down in the description below if you'd like to support me. Don't forget to subscribe. I think about 70% of people who watch my videos are not even subscribed to my channel. So please do subscribe to my channel, comment down below. Let me know how your journey has been, what's been going on this week or this month. And yeah, let me know the thoughts about alcohol and changing the medication. So I give you lots of love as usual. Do take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.